In this part, we are going to add the auth provider, so everywhere can get the user info from the Firebase. So we go to the root folder and create a new file called auth.js, and inside the auth.js we have to import the use effect, use context, the create context, and use state from React, and then we import the auth that we just created in the firebase.js file. And then we are going to create the auth context, and also we are going to create the auth provider. So we type export constant auth provider is equal to the children, so we can pass the component inside this auth provider, and then we use the use state to set the current user, and we use the capitalized letters at current user, and then we set the initial state is an null, and then we use the use effect to check whether there are users here. If there is no user, we will console log no user at the console, and otherwise it will get the token, and then it will pop up the token at the console, and at last it will return the auth context providers. We will also pass the current user to the auth providers, so we have to export the constant use of, so we can get the current user data by using use of. Now we can use this auth provider by going back to app.js, and at here we going to delete this return login, and then we are going to use the auth provider to wrap all the components, and then we import this from the auth.js, and we delete this import. And now we go back to, now we type yarn dev to run the server, and then we type localhost 3000. And now if we go to inspect, and we can see at the console there is no user displayed at the console, and this is because after the checking there is no user at here, so it returned no user.